Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's session. Are you a homeowner who's looking to sell their property? You are watching the right video. In this video, I will cover the things that you should be aware of before you actually decide to sell your house. Okay. So the very first thing that you should do is to be aware how much your house is worth. In most cases, you before maybe you can even call an agent to evaluate your house, just check on property selling platforms like Property 24 and Private Property. Just check houses of similar bedrooms, square meterage, bathrooms, garage, pools, and so forth. Check how much they are selling for example. So that will give you a basic idea to say, okay, how much you can actually sell your house for. Because the price of the house actually determines whether it's gonna sell or it's gonna stay very long in the market. So for some people, they don't do that background check to really check how much their house is worth. So because of this, they overprice their property, and their price expectations is not realistic. In these cases, you'll see that these properties will last very long in the market. And you don't want a property to last very long in the market, because people that are very experienced in buying and selling properties, they understand that if the property is not selling for long, then it means the price of that property is not right. And when the price is not right, then it means that they need to come and bring in lower offers. Okay, it means that their negotiating power is more than you as a seller. So you don't want to give people that, because it means you end up selling your house at a very, very low price. But instead, you need to know exactly how much your home is worth. And then once you know how much your home is worth around through an estimate, then only you can call an agent to say, do an evaluation on the house. Now, when the agent actually do an evaluation on the house, in most cases, you're gonna be more than him, or more or less. But in that case, you are able to really agree on the right price of the property, which is very, very important if you really want to sell your house in a short period of time. Okay, so that is the first point. The second thing is, once you have decided to sell your house, you need to inform your bank if you still have a loan that is still you're still paying. So you need to inform your bank 3 months prior to the sale of the house. This is done to reduce the cost that they will charge you on a penalty on cancellation fees. So this is one of the things that you need to be aware of, because if you don't notify your bank, they will charge you a lot of money, and now when you get the proceeds of the sale, you find that you don't get in your pocket what you actually expected to get. Okay, and the other thing that you need to be aware of is that when the house is actually sold, or let's say an offer to purchase is signed and there's a bank approval on your house, the transferring attorneys needs to get the clearance certificate to show that you now have to move from this property, because seller X have actually bought this property. So that means that now you need to pay the municipal rates and taxes for 3 months in advance, so that you can secure that clearance certificate. Okay, and if you are living in a security estate or complex where you pay levies, you still also need to get a clearance certificate, and then it means that also you need to pay the 4 months in advance. Okay, So normally also you need to be aware that as you are selling your house, you need to make sure that if you have a gas stove, if you have electricity in your house, you need to prepare COCs, you need to prepare the gas compliance certificate. So you need to have all these documents, but you can get these documents once there's an offer that is approved maybe by the bank, just so that you don't just waste money uh, without a direction of whether your house is going to sell or not. Okay. And the other thing is early occupation, right? So early occupation is something that I'm of the opinion that you should avoid it as a seller, because in most cases it causes issues, or in my experience at least, it causes issues. So what is early occupation? Early occupation is when you have a buyer that is already approved by the bank, but because the sale of the house actually takes 3 months, when you have a buyer already that is already approved, the deal is almost as a done deal. Okay. In most cases, some buyers will request to stay in the house while paying you occupational rent. In these cases, there's been in the past buyers that actually withdrew the deal because of one issue or another, and then now you have to start from scratch looking for a new buyer, and then this becomes a very tedious process, including lawyers, and it's not nice. Okay. So these are the things. So if you know any of the issues, or if you're aware of any issues that I didn't cover, just tell me of them on the comment section. Please do like, subscribe, and share these videos with someone that you feel needs to know these things. Thank you. I'll see you on the next one.